Hey everybody, Charlie Iron 2 here, and welcome back to the Case of the Golden Idol. We are playing the DLC entitled, I don't know what it's entitled, something about a spider. The Spider of Lanka. Alright, and we're trying to figure out what happened in this bar scene here, so I'm trying to work backwards. The fight erupted when Bill thought, what was his name? Zubiri cheated. So Bill tried to cut his ear off. And I think that Gabriel, who is on our side, our Oberon side, not necessarily our side, seeing as how he has a fancy Poignard knife, I figure he would fight with a rapier, or however you want to pronounce it. So he stabbed this guy. And then it looks like this guy threw a chakram at him. So let's go with that. Shri, Thagson, Chakram. Are those actual weapons? I've only seen those in crazy RPGs. I guess they have to be built on some type of maybe India region? I don't know. Because Chakra, so maybe Chakram, I don't know. I'm really stretching there for connecting the dots. He killed, I'm pretty sure, Gabriel Hubert. I think this happened just sequentially. You killed you, so I'm gonna kill you. Alright, so then big guy looks like he bludgeoned this guy. So does it have a mace? So big guy, mace to you. So Shri Thagson got maced by Pendula Sinvi. Alright, and then stands to reason Pendula got harpooned by you. Yep. So Pendula Sinvi got harpooned by Carlos Luna. Imagine dying to a harpoon. Alright, and then Carlos Luna looks like he got shot by Oberon Geller with a pistole. Hey, we got it right. And we got a Spider of Lanka first case solved achievement. The young Lemurian Zubiri Kara, bored of his studies, went down to the Yellow Lily to participate in a Pajak tournament. He played against the skilled but hot-headed quartermaster Bill Price and won. Bill, incredulous that he could have lost to a newcomer, accused Zubiri of his cheating and tried to take his ear. Ooh. Today is the most important day in your life, children. I hate when people refer to other people as children, in a religious sense. You will meet a Lemurian saint and other powerful people. Because that puts themselves, he's literally on a pedestal here, right? But that puts themselves in a position where they're saying that I am better than you, I am in charge of you. I cannot stand when I hear that. Everybody is just as important as everybody else. All right, close. All right, Golden Idol Mysteries. This leads me to believe there may be more. And if there is, I'm buying it and playing it. Go ahead and write it down as happening. The unfortunate accident at the Raja's court. So this is very Indian / Pakistani / that area inspired, right? You. I know you. I know you for sure. You're Cloudsley, right? There's a lot more animation in this. You guys notice that? You're you. You're Albert Cloudsley. I did not expect my first 7 Seas assignment to conclude so shockingly. No wonder these savage countries need to be civilized. This must be what they were referring to when they were talking about the colonies, too, in the last game. Albert, we must strengthen relations with Abahia. The Radiants. Okay, so that's their ruler. And you are literally... No? Yeah, you're Albert. You're Albert Cloudsley. We know this. We just read that. So let's go ahead and start throwing that on there. Let's strengthen relations. In order to establish trading outposts in Lanka and bring the 4 locally produced pigments to Europe. Usharik, produced in mines filled with toxic gas. Oh, these are the pigments. Aphid, gathered from silverback piranha-infested lakes. Laqua, harvested from the nesting crickets. Horrible. Sector, gathered from the sector spiders. Our cultural tolerance department has provided a gift. A statue appropriate to these devil-worshipping societies. Find out if they appreciate it. Consider pretending to be a devil worshipper too. 7 Seas Central offers Ludenberg. So is this like the, what was it, the East India Trading Company? It's kind of like the analog to that and the colonization of that area by the British Empire. I think this is what this is kind of like a satire of? I don't know if satire is the right word. Sword. All right, 7 Seas Company Associate Travel Guide. Navigation. Navigate by star. North Star is at the point of the Big Dipper. I guess you'd call it the point. Once you're facing the North Star, you're facing north. Hey, look at that. Navigate by crescent moon. Imagine a line joining the endpoints down to the horizon. That direction is south. Is that true? I didn't know that. Important. 7 Seas Company Associate Travel Guide on the island of Lanka. As with many other former colonies of the Lemurian Empire, the lingua franca is Common Lemurian. Is an example of Common Lemurian script. Oh, so they write it a little bit differently. Note that the honorific master is followed by the surname. For the last century, the island of Lanka has been divided in 3 kingdoms, each named by the ruling families. There are Jaffna, Gamini, and Vijaha kingdoms. Each kingdom is ruled by a Raja who subjugates the peasantry, enabling the cheap production of cloth, pigments, and spices. So they're taking advantage of cheap labor. So which kingdom are we at? I guess it didn't say yet. Tobacco pouch. Eat a present? What? A pipe? Albert, it will not be able to accompany you on your first 7 Seas mission. A pressing matter requires my attention. Ignore whatever rubbish Central Office has suggested. Befriend Putra, he has the Raja's ear. When you arrive, place the gift in the location as instructed on the wrapping paper. It's meant to be a surprise. So you're supposed to hide it like in the mouth of a statue. Okay, I got it. And then we can go... Oh. 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 Okay, let's go back down first. Let's start here. So that's in this dome. And then there's this. You're the victim. Tomorrow's a big day and my heart trembles with anticipation. If Tisa passes the test, I will not feel I've failed. I'll witness his ritual of blade with joy in my heart. Tisa. For none is braver and wiser and worthier than him to inherit father's responsibilities. If I happen to be picked, I will bow my head in humble appreciation of this great honor. May not be Tisa. Woman has a huge wound across her abdomen. Beneath an apron, she is not breathing. Oof. Wooden apron and clothing beneath it have been slashed. There's a mixture of blood and red paints. Red paint, you say, on the wound. Stiff ornamental apron made of wood. People of Albion, leaflet number 8 from the Titania Printing House. Read and learn the Albion language. The best way to learn the language is by looking at the 7 Seas Company's gift to the Raja. Looking at the gift to the Raja. Despite their name, the Infernal Guard are dedicated to a noble cause, fighting fire. Yelling to clear the way, they hurry to the place of ordeal to do their unenviable job. The guards do not feel fear and smirk at things that would be agony to commoners. They bravely step into the infernal limbo and do their duty. Challenges they face are like lava, and obstacles can be ominous and during the nights even otherworldly, but inattentiveness is a swift killer. Ignited with bravery, they step into the nightmares. Their burden is monstrous. They often yell commands, already fatigued. If accidents can cause such misery, intentional cases are more odious. But the men unclean and tired, run to the place of terror to face whatever horrors await them. Huh. May you travel from darkness to light, from death to immortality, dear sister. Death is a mere illusion that appears to those who cannot grasp absolute reality. You look like you're on something. Infernal Guard, okay. What are these? Tomorrow's the great day. The ritual hall will be open and Anula and I will be evaluated. So, 2 of them. So you must be Tisa, the other one's Anula. May light guide my sister in the test, for she is worthy of the title. If fate judges me to be the one, then I'm ready to undergo the journey. So this is going to pick between the 2. So we've got Tisa and Anula. And does this tell where we're at? Infernal Guard. People of Albion. Okay. Let's go back. Let's check out these 3. Keep your mouth shut, boy. Your father committed a murder and cannot be forgiven. Undoubtedly, His Highness will demand your life. Position your guards outside the chamber of trials during the test in the morning. Only my children and the priest must be allowed in there. The priest forbids the presence of any Westerners during the ritual, but we do not wish to insult a man of the Seven Seas Company. Entertain Albert Cloudsley, Esquire, by showing him the gardens during the ceremony. Meanwhile, allow nobody to enter the ritual hall except me, my children, the Lumerian delegation, and our noble blade master. You have a key. Alright, so we can name Cloudsley. Can't name you yet. Your father committed a murder. You may be a Raja. Possibly. Who are you, a guard? Do not worry, young Lumerian. If it is meant for you to die today, it will be by my hand and swift. I have killed many people for the right and wrong reasons, such as the Dharma of the warrior. What about the Greg of a warrior? My tiger. Have you found anything that might help me earn my rightful title? Then you can be by my side forever. Leave it in the bush by the pyre. That insufferable Putra has his dogs search our things regularly, so we must be careful. Your moonlight and soon your queen. My tiger. This may be Putra? You bragging about killing a lot. There's a lot of places to go to. Room. Okay, so this is where they get the spices and stuff. A scorpion, cricket, centipede. I absolutely cannot stand insects. I don't want them near me. Creep me out. Deadliest arthropods of Lanka. Sector spider, feed only twice a week. Calmarian scorpion, quick and painful death. Plain beetle, the merciful killer, like falling asleep. Legion centipede, after death, victim's body bloats like a balloon in minutes. Nesting cricket, bite stops heart quickly. Holy crap, is this Australia? This clue has been added to the thinking panel. Klusapur, Gamini, Fiyaha, Lankapur, Jaffna, and Jamburpur? Oh my goodness. Wear yellow in the evenings, do not mourn the black ocelot. Be untamed and forget your worries. Is somebody doing a code here? Master, we found this poem and picture in the palace garbage, September 5th. The picture is the key. This was not hard to decode, but the method is curious. You will be air. Yellow ocelot, untamed wilderness, impulsive lion, Leap, beast, emperor, hunter, eat, instinct, roar. What is the method to this? Second word, last word. Second word, last word. Second to last. Like, yeah, I don't see a... It says picture is the key. How is the picture the key here? You will be air. Yellow. Ocelot. Untamed, wilderness, impulsive, lion, leap, beast, emperor, hunter, eat, instinct, roar. That's a hint that we've got to decode something else later. Dear Putra, did my best to seduce that Lumerian servant girl from Sukera family so we could obtain successful results for the young prince in the test. Surprisingly, she was not charmed by my advances. I do not know what is wrong with her. Royal Blade Master G. Dear Putra. Are you Royal Blade Master G? No, that insufferable Putra. What? Dear Putra, did my best to seduce a Lumerian servant from Sukera family. Lumerian servant, probably you. Sukera family is my guess here. I don't have enough info yet. Oh, that bush wasn't available until I read the hint that told me about the bush. Do not get precise answers, but this will help. Rotate the line every fourth, same color, circle, circle, square. What? The number of horizontal lines multiplied by 6. It's easy, just look carefully. Rotate the line. Every fourth, same color, circle, circle, square. Large statue. Huh. Well then, you're the guy that's on the DLC cover. Who are you? You wanted life for life, almost radiant and magnificent Raja. Has this information satisfied your needs? A small box filled with incense sticks. For sharing this secret, I will allow your Zubiri to live, but he must join me on the journey as insurance for your honesty. You're free to leave with your delegation. Guitar, various rings. So you killed somebody so that he would keep Zubiri alive. But, oh, okay. Are you the dad? And Zubiri is a son. That's the Raja. All right, what's in your drawer? Your Magnificence. Some encoded correspondence is being exchanged between someone at the palace and someone else. Do not like it. My spies are working overtime to discover who's behind this. I still believe it is safe for your children to undergo the test. That's his children. And for the chosen one to go through the rites of rebirth. The Lumerian saint confirms that your ritual is the same as when you were sworn in when you come of age. 5 days in, you will have your heir, your highness, master's son. Bottle of substance labeled Laqua ink. Magnificent Raja, I accept your invitation to facilitate the test and the initiation. Our delegation will arrive with the necessary equipment at the start of November. Regarding the Westerners, you already know that we strongly advise against trading with them. They do not understand the importance of Lumerian tradition, and their ways are impure. High Priest of Kara clan. That leads me to believe, so this is the Raja. Those are his kids. This is probably the high priest. And then there's all of this. So this is where the ritual took place. And this is like a funeral pyre, right? Yes. Why does this have a hand? It went away from a hand. 7. Large statue. Okay, there's something to that. Oh my god, this clue has been added to the thinking panel. Okay, so that's what we read, that other thing. We'll look at that in a minute. It should be on here, right? Yeah, we'll come back to that. And then aphid ink, till substance. Oh. Well, what is... So somebody was killed on top of this, and there's somebody underneath? Woman's not breathing. Blue... bug? Blue bug. Hold on, let's go back. Blue bug is Lakwa. And then if we go here... Where was it? Lakwa is from nesting crickets. Nesting crickets, Lakwa. Bite stops heart quickly. There's stuff here that I didn't read. Oh, that's a different ink. Sector. Lakwa ink. Nesting cricket was in your hands. Why though? The hall will be unlocked the morning they take the test. When the winner is revealed, we will lock it again. The evening before the ritual, lock yourself inside and set everything up. Remember to prepare the apron for the one who succeeds. The red paint is in the vase. You pick. I noticed the red paint was weird. My tender petal. I spend my nights restlessly thinking about your sweet lips and eyes. Let us meet again at midnight on 12 November in the Orchid Garden. There we can have the privacy to share love and secrets. Your warrior, Jayan. Is that his queen? He's the tiger, maybe? Dear Diary, I believe I've finally found love after all these years. I wonder if I can leave my servitude and marry this brave fighter. The poor boy will be heartbroken, but he should have understood a long time ago that I have no interest in him. Brave fighter. What is the reason of this mechanism? Is it to lower the body so that it hits the wood apron and reveals red paint, but doesn't hit the body itself? But why is she in here then? Something throw me in the eye. Throw me in the eye, and that was a cricket? What eye? This was released from here. Following people are allowed in the ritual hall on November 16th. During the testing procedure in the morning, Lemurian priests, the potential heirs. During the ritual of the blade in the evening, Lemurian delegation, royal family, spy master, and blade master. Whoops. Huh. And then this is Usharik ink. Whoops. And then there's this. Somebody with Usharik ink was trying to figure that out. Man, I was right about this getting to be very, very difficult. So you drink something, lay down, get cut, your spirit goes up to deity, your third eye gets opened, you come down and touch your body, and then out of your body the priest comes, and you are fine. Because it's all a show. That's why there's a wooden apron. Okay. It's a show that uses religion to exact power over the populace. Now, the problem is we don't have everything, so there's still a golden... Here we go. You. I didn't even look at you. Cease your threats, Lincoln Lackey. I am not to blame for my father's deceptions, but perhaps this is the price we pay for a stagnating culture. I beg you to cease to request that we meet. You know it is unwise. Venerable Upix Watchful Eyes notice everything. He is your father, and you know his character. He will not tolerate such transgression. I am a mere servant and must know my place. I can never be part of the Kara family. Ari. And that's everything. Man, I feel lost. So, how are we going to figure this out? I guess bit by bit. Who is the Raja? Who is the Spy Master? Who is the Blade Master? And what city are we in? Who filled this in? And who filled this in? And what did they reveal? And who is the Lemurian delegation? You're talking to Lincoln Lackey. So you're Lincoln. You're a Lemurian. This one and your father. So that's going to be Zubiri. Zubiri, what was his last name? Kara, I think. Let's check the last one. You were Zubiri Kara. Yep. So Zubiri Kara. We're just going to go ahead and alphabetize this. All right, so there's a Spy Master and a Blade Master. These are the kids of you. And then there's a priest. You may be Spy Master. You may be Blade Master. You may be the priest, but you would be Lemurian. And this is not Lemuria. This is Lankan? Lankapur? So he calls him a Lankan lackey. So this is probably Lankapur. And if that's the case, that would mean Island of Lanka has been identified of 3 kingdoms. This doesn't help. Master is followed by the surname. It's a present in the mouth. Cultural tolerance gift. It says the mouth. But I can't do anything with this. Best way to learn the language is by looking at the Seven Seas Company's gift. The mouth. Infernal. Fighting. If you cards not feel fear FAID SAID. If you said lava LO N C? I would think lava because it's red, but and what could be two letters here? N. If you said something in M O U T H. If you said something in something mouth. Huh. Close, but no cigar. We'll try again next episode. Thanks for watching. If you enjoy my content, please consider a like, a comment, and or subscribe. Stay tuned for the next episode. We'll see you then. Bye-bye.